trice. Real name, no gimmicks.
Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Guess who's back? Back again.
He's back. Return Jeremiah Trotter, the Axeman, just in time for Halloween. How's it going, everybody in the Philly Heat? TTC, Spurzo here. And really wanted to come on. I hadn't made a video after the Chiefs game, so I'll make my video now, and I'll get into Jeremiah Trotter. Which, by the way, that big shutter you heard, that's the rest of the NFC East. Because the one thing our defense didn't have, we've now got an emotional leader. Somebody to fire up the troops, somebody to get everybody going. Need a big stop, put in number 54. So, the Chiefs game I'll do first. All in all, very, very satisfied with the win. We got back to basics, which is what we needed to do. Defensive side of the ball, we tackled. Something we didn't do against the Chiefs. We didn't tackle at all well. We were aggressive. We blitzed, which is something we didn't do against the Chiefs either. Which, you know, is not Eagles. It's not Eagles football. We dictated to the Chiefs what they were going to be able to do. And that's how great defenses are. We let them. We dictate the flow of the game. We dictate what you're going to be able to run, and then we stop it. And that's how we play defense. We got them at Castle early. Got a quick 3-and-out. Really, I think set the tone defensively that first series. The only real drive they had was when we went for it on a 4th and 1 at like our own, at their like 47 or something like that, right on the other side of the 50. And then they came out with a crazy play. That was really the only drive they had that did anything against us. Yeah, all in all, love the performance by the defense. Our defensive line ate the Chiefs' offensive line. Our linebackers swarmed and tackled. Secondary was awesome. I mean, Matt Castle, I think he only threw 15 pass attempts, but they were all underneath. Nothing deep, and a lot of them were just quick little hitch outs to the receivers because it was like 3rd and 10s. Sante's back 7-8 yards, and they're just going for these like 5-yard little. So, whatever, you know. We beat them. We beat a team we should have beat the way we should have beat them. So that's my thought defensively. Offensively, our offensive line kicked ass. I don't think Cobb was really pressured at all. He really he could have stood back there and had a conversation with somebody on the telephone. I mean, Jason Peters looked for the first time. I thought he played good in the Panthers game. I thought he played okay in the Saints game. He looked, for the first time in this last game, he looked comfortable. Just the way he, I know it was against the Chiefs, but he just looked comfortable. The way he played, just the way, I don't know, just the way he looked comfortable. Offensive line, Winston Justice, the other tackle on the right side. Nice surprise. Really, he looked good. And then, my last video, I said LaShawn McCoy. That's why, everybody. The kid can play. And you didn't even see what the Eagles liked about him best coming out of the draft. His hands. You didn't see them. He's got the best hands. I think some of the best hands out of any running back in the league. He's awesome. Brent Selleck. Wow. Back-to-back games now where he's had over 100 yards receiving. Obvious that him and Cobb have you know, nice chemistry, and hopefully when Donovan comes back, Donovan, like he did with Chad Lewis back in the day, can find his tight end over the middle, and that will really open up DJ and Kevin Curtis and Macklin, who Macklin had a good game too. 4 catches, 38 yards, I think it was. Really nice to see our two picks starting because of injuries, but the fact that we have 2 rookies that can come in and start and be productive, that speaks volumes, I think, for the depth of this team. As far as Kevin Cobb, he had a very, 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 very nice game. I'm not going to anoint him the next Peyton Manning by any means, because now this is me. I'm very picky as far as what I like my quarterbacks to do, and I think sometimes now against a good defense, I think he would struggle because I think he zoomed in on his targets and didn't move the safeties around at all. If you go back and look at a lot of the Brent Selleck catches, you look at his head and it's going right. You can tell where it's going. He doesn't move his head around at all. He didn't move his eyes around. And he didn't do any checkdowns or anything like that. And I think against a better defense, if you're trying to force something that's not there, they're gonna have the interceptions. Obviously, though, I mean, threw for over 300 yards. The guy's got an arm. And I think he's a good backup for us. So I like what Cobb's been able to do. Hopefully Don will be back for the Buccaneers game. He gets a whole week to rest up, so this is going to be his 3rd week completely resting. So hopefully Donovan will be back. Westbrook should be back. I think they just sat him against the Chiefs as a precautionary. Why risk it against the Chiefs? Kevin Curtis should be same. And Todd Harriman should be back. One of the most underrated offensive linemen in the league. Should be back against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So the Eagles, of course, the big news of the week. The Eagles sign Jeremiah Trotter, the Axeman. He's signed to a 1-year deal. They released Jeff Garcia, who Jeff Garcia, I think, in this city, everybody loves. He's just, I hate to see Jeff go, but you know it's business, and you know Jeff's a fucking man. You're awesome. So appreciate him coming in and filling in for us for 2 weeks. Jeremiah Trotter, what do I expect from him? Ooh, honestly, at first I'm not expecting much. It's gonna be interesting because we didn't have that emotional leader. Nothing against Quentin Michael or Asante Samuel or even Sheldon Brown, but we needed somebody. But yeah, we needed an emotional leader, and that's what Trotter brings us. Trotter is an emotional guy. We can't have dogs. Trotter's probably the next best thing. So all in all, I like the move. I think you're going to see him on special teams, and 3rd and 1, 4th and 1s. And I think that's really all you'll see him. I mean, this guy's been at football for a year. I don't think we can expect him to come in and be his old self. So, like I said, I like that part of the signing. I don't think we should expect, him to come in and dominate games like he did in the past. So, that being said, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with bye week coming up. Eagles are 2-1, so I don't know. I'm probably just gonna take some time off. I'll make a video here and there. So, hope you guys all enjoy your week.